What's up, knife freaks? It's Monday. We are wide open working on orders. We had a lot of orders come in over the weekend. We just started our new giveaway promotion this morning. So we've got orders coming in. I am trying my best to get a small batch of custom F-Mucks done, which have been taking me way too long, but working on them. About to take a time out and work on some of the new back spacers we dropped for the Mac 2s. These have to be, some of them have to be rock textured, some of them have to be dimple textured. All that's done by hand, so I'm going to be doing that shortly. Anyway, everything's going good. We'll check back in a little later and try to show you guys a few of the processes that we're doing, but it's all hands on deck, wide open right now. So what Chase has got going over here on the performance machine desk, pile of Mac 2 parts. Right now what he's doing is he's going through and doing them in batches and doing the different steps that we need to do to clean stuff up and get stuff ready. He's actually drilling out the holes for the thumb studs. So what happened, pretty much all the milling and drilling aside from the putting some of the detent work is done at our CNC shop, but this time we had a little bit of a snafu and the blades did not get opened up to the right size for the thumb hole, just that one hole. So, and they're already heat treated, so we're having to go through with a carbide bit and open them up. Well, some of them we're sending back and they're going to open them up for us, the ones that we can afford to send back, but we didn't want to just shut down production and not be working on stuff in the meantime. So we kept some back that we're just drilling out, and we're sending some back to them, and we'll be ready to go. So just one of the few little kinks that comes along. So I am running to local farm and lumber place because one of the things that we use a lot in the shop are the little green bottles of propane for our torches that we use for everything from bending lock bars to bending clips, and heating up the oil for our quenching blades when I do oil quench blades. We've been out for a few days now, and it's winter time here in Alabama, and I know for a lot of parts of the country and the world it's not really that cold. As what we have here is not really that cold, but we have a lot of people use those little propane heaters and stuff, especially during hunting season. They use them in their deer blinds and stuff to keep warm. So anyway, haven't been able to find them at any of the big box stores and stuff. So local place up the road here, about 8 miles up the road, has them. Called them. I'm headed to get them, get back while the getting's good, and we'll be stocked up on propane. So yeah, quick little trip. Thankful they've got it, and then I'll be back in the shop working on some customs. All right, I'm making some hybrid pocket clips. F-Mucks that I'm working on. Sorry about the shaky footage. I have a tripod set up, so I'm just doing it one-handed. So these start out like what a 3D clip would, just a thicker piece of metal. This one is actually Timascus, even though you can't tell right now. So it starts out oversized, just like a 3D clip would. Make it like this. So whereas you would normally come in to do like a 3D clip, you would mill out the center, you'd mill out some here at the tip, but it would still be kind of a, the piece would still kind of stay flat on the top, if that makes sense. I mean, you could round it, but it's still, it's not really a spring exactly. It becomes a spring when you relieve here. The difference being this one is done like this, and then it will get bent right here where the milling starts. It will get bent downward there, and then upward at the tip. So it will essentially act just like a normal spring clip. It just has that fatter base that I will come in here and I'll grind this off down this way to shape it and kind of form it and make it flow with the knife better. So it basically gives you some of the look of a milled clip with the function of a spring clip, which I actually believe is better. I think a spring clip is actually the much more functional. Got a little laser time going. We've decided we're gonna try putting a Sam logo, that's what I call my little samurai skeleton guy, on the back side of the clips, especially at least the clips that we're selling individually to accessorize the knives with. We're gonna sell them anodized and engraved and stuff, so we're gonna put a little Easter egg on the back, put a hidden Sam back there. So that's the laser running doing that there. That's like that. Nice and dark. Whoop, it gets a little warm. Yeah. It'll focus. Hey, there we go. Yep, nice and dark. It's actually pretty deep. It's almost like it's stamped in there. So yeah. So if you buy a clip from us, keep an eye out for that. Look for the little Easter egg. Well, here I am back on the road again. Today's been one of those days where I have to do a bunch of running around. It's as we're growing, I am doing more and more taking care of random business things and a little less time with my hands on customs building them, which sucks in a lot of ways, but I love the business side of it too, so it is what it is. Just had to make a quick run up the road to the credit union. Thankfully, it's only like 2 or 3 miles from my house, so not that big a deal. Be back to the shop in just a little bit, and I was probably about ready for a break anyway. Today's been a little crazy. So it's all good. It's just the kind of thing that comes along with any business, but certainly when you're in the process of scaling up the way we are, it's just going to be a certain amount of time that I have to handle other things. And but Luke's done for the day at this point. He's already left. He filled all the orders that could get done today, and Chase is at the shop working on Mcbees, which is his primary purpose in life at the shop. So he's killing it on those. Get back in a little bit and see what he's up to. You guys don't know how excited I am right now. We've been out of Spyderco McBees for, I don't know, probably 2 months at least, maybe more. Look what I got. First round of them. Cannot wait. Going back here to tell the guys. We knew they were coming, but I didn't think they would get here today, so that's awesome. Woo! What's up, knife freaks? So today is, what's today, guys? Tuesday?
Second.
The 2nd. Today is the 2nd, Tuesday. We have been crazy busy, which is awesome. Yesterday we got in more of the Spyderco McBees, which means that we've been wide open filling orders on those, which usually means we sell a few plain ones, but most of ours get some sort of customization. People either want anodizing, laser engraving, spine jimping, a lot of different things that we do to them. So that's not just filling orders and packing the boxes up and sending them out. We've also got to do work on them to get them ready to go, to customize them. We also, what else? Oh, we started a new promotion. Yesterday we're running from February 1st to April, end of April, all the way through April. We're running a promotion with a giveaway. We've got a custom front flipper side buster that we're giving away. You get entries by getting on the website and purchasing product. You can check that out on the website to see the details. Chase is over here running through Mac 2s. I think that's actually a send-in we're trying to do a little tweaking on now. And then he's got a bunch going. So where we're running into on the Mac 2s is we are, as usual, we're starting to get low on parts. The way we're doing this, I'm trying to stay ahead on ordering and having our OEM shops do the parts. It's not really their fault. It's really more of me getting used to the timing of how far ahead I need to order to allow for them to get done. And so we are down to our last few frames, but talked to my guy this morning. Frames are in progress. I expect that we'll be getting them shipped within the next few days. Blades, we're also just about out of blades, but we do have some coming in with a different finish. We had a little trouble replicating the finish we got on the first batch of blades, but we've got that figured out. All right, in Lowe's, checking out some stuff. I'm gonna get a new drill or two for the shop because we kind of passing one around between us right now. So I'm pricing windows for the new shop. I've already priced them at one other discount lumber place that seems to be a little cheaper, so we'll probably go with that. But getting narrowed down, I got to get the windows picked out so I can tell the builders exactly what windows we're using. So